What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You won't regret it. So it kind of snowed this morning, last night ish, and yeah, it all melted already. I did go sliding this morning in the E90, but like I said, everything melted. Right now I gotta work on the EP3 because not tomorrow, but the day after I gotta take it to get aligned. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, the day after is Friday, and so I got an appointment to get it aligned. So I gotta work on the EP3, and I'll finally be able to work on that bearing. I'll probably finally be able to get rid of that bearing that I've been having issues with. So unfortunately, I think I need a fork because I don't have a fork for ball joints. I don't really have much space to work with. I mean, I think I'm gonna pull the car over by where the E46 is, over here. I'm just gonna drive straight through. I could probably work on it here, but I think I'll pull it off the road. I don't want to be in the mud. It is really freaking cold though. It did snow last night, like I said, and it's cold, it's windy, and it's cold. So I gotta do this quick because I don't want to freeze. I think we may be having a small leak from the header to the downpipe, the test pipe, because I do hear a little bit of like a rough sound down there, and it doesn't really sound that much down at the exhaust tip. So I know I have to work on this exhaust because it didn't fit really well, and I just kind of slapped it together, hope that it stayed there, and it didn't. The car is pretty low, so I think the bolts did break at one point. So I do have to fix those bolts, have to replace them, and also I have to finish putting the rest of the exhaust because it had no muffler, no tip, so everything's just kind of like, all the fumes just stay in the bumper as well. And so this car definitely needed to finish the exhaust, but I kind of ran out of funds for this car, so I kind of put that aside, and that's another reason why my brother uses it, because he only goes from here to school, and that's not that far. But other than that, this would probably be my daily driver. So we got everything off. Now we just gotta get this ball joint. Like I said, I don't have a ball joint remover for that, so I'm really gonna struggle with that. Other than that, I think I'm almost ready to get the other knuckle on. Let me find a way to remove this. I really gotta find a way to remove that because I really don't have a fork or anything to fit in there. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. This is the fun part. All right, so I'm looking at what I have to remove and what I have, and it seems like maybe it's easier to just take that bolt off, remove the lower control arm, have everything basically like I do here. I'm gonna remove these brakes because I want mine, because I kind of want everything to match up. I might even take these rotors off and put mine on, because like I said, I want my brakes to match. I know that my brakes are good, everything on my brake system is good, so I'm just gonna leave everything. All I wanted was that ball joint because it's a brand new ball joint, but as I think about it, this control arm is kind of messed up. I wanted to replace this control arm, so I guess might as well that I have this. That rubber's fucked up, that rubber's fucked up, so I'm not really losing much here. All I'm gonna do is a little bit more work trying to get that ball joint out. I'm gonna save myself the trouble, and it seems like this is an aftermarket ball joint anyways. Seems like it's in good condition, so I think I'm just gonna save myself all the trouble, pull this ABS sensor off, pull this brake caliper off, pull the rotor off, pull that rotor off, and just slap on all of the rest and take off all of that stuff. so I got both knuckles out and control arms. Now I have to pull the rotors off and I can start throwing that back on. All right, so I got a little carried away, but I put everything together now. Brake line is on, the brake caliper is on, the brake rotor is on as well. I marked lines over here in paint so that I can at least get some kind of an alignment back, and I didn't mess up like my alignment completely. So my alignment shouldn't be too bad. I'm still gonna go take it in to get it aligned because I did raise the rear. I actually want to lower the car, but it's winter, and as you guys saw, it snowed last night. It's all melted now, but it snowed last night, so I really should not be lowering the car. I'm gonna be pushing snow all over the place, and I don't have snow tires. Should really go pick up some snow tires, but at least now that bearing is completely taken care of. I don't have to worry about that anymore. I can drive the car now happy on the freeway. I mean, other than my 5-speed transmission, but we're gonna get to that next summer. Definitely gonna get to that next summer. Other than that, I mean, that was this bearing was like the main issue why I wouldn't use the car as much, because I was really sketched out about how the wheel bearing was running on the freeway. It started vibrating really bad, and so I would not want to use it. So I'm glad that this is taken care of now. Now I'm just gonna put that together so I don't lose any of the bolts or any of the sensors or anything, so I have that as a backup. And I might take that into Honda and have them put it together for me, because I can't figure out how to put it together. I might need them to put it together because these bearings are pretty old. They did have 180, 170, 160, somewhere between 160 and 180,000 miles on. So those might be going out soon as well, but that's why I want to go take these to a shop and have them properly pressed, and so I can get them warranted. I'm not going to do it until this starts going out. Once this one goes out, I'm definitely going to take that one. I haven't driven this car in a while because my brother's been using it. I don't really take it from him, and plus he's the one putting gas in it, so I don't really like using the car. Well guys, it seems like it's gonna start to snow again, so I don't really want to be working in the weather. I was gonna work on the 46, but we'll do that another day. It's only the spacers. I still gotta cut the lug nuts and make sure that they fit properly and that I don't cut them weird, and then make sure that they thread in. So I think I'm just gonna do that a whole nother day. It's getting a little late anyways. It's like 3:30. The sun goes down at like 4:30, so I have about an hour, and so I don't want to start a project and not finish. And I think I have enough content for the day. So if you guys like the video, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. Go down and comment. I'm always active in the comment section. I'll see you guys in the next one.